I also want to remind those who are doing Joke of the Day today, Emily Fuentes, Mrs. Dunmore's room, Maya Wolchik, Mrs. Dunmore's room, Madison Chambers, Mrs. Mentique's room, Mr. Donald Went, Mrs. Vasquez's room, and Logan Shepard in Miss Smith's room, 4th grade. If you want to come also to live announcements, then we'll be ready for the Joke of the Day. Thank you.
Where do I reach over?
Good morning, Jackson staff and students. It is a fantastic Friday as we follow our Tiger Truths of be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. I have Miss Alexis Smith here in 5th grade, Miss Vasquez's class. Come on up, Alexis. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Thank you for coming. Let's stand up and put our right hand on our heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Excellent job. Thank you very much. Okay.
Only 5 more days.
Oh, Mrs. Dunmore, 5 more days till Scoopy night, she says. That's pretty exciting. Okay, boys and girls, tonight is also the dance night. So from 5:30 to 7:30 this evening is our dance. Please remember that if you're wanting to do pictures in front of the green screen, do not wear green clothing. Otherwise, you will kind of be like invisible and not showing up. I also want to say this is such a beautiful day. Doesn't this just make you like in the best mood and spirit of all? Well, I have 5 children who are going to also raise your happiness level today. Okay, Mr. Donald Went, come on up. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good, Mr. Donald. Which classroom are you in?
From Miss Vasquez's class.
Mrs. Vasquez's 5th grade class. Tell me your joke and say it loud and clear at the camera.
What is the best thing about being the Jack in the Box?
What is the best thing about being a Jack in the Box? I like the music.
It's always springtime.
It's always springtime. Boo, right? Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, our next person, Mr. Logan Shepard. Come on up. How are you doing, Mr. Logan?
Good.
And whose classroom are you in?
4th grade, Miss Smith.
4th grade, Miss Smith. Okay, very loud and clear, right in the camera.
What do you call a magic owl?
What do you call a magic owl?
Houdini.
Houdini. Excellent. Nice job. Thank you very much. Okay, is this making your day full of sunshine? It makes mine that way. Miss Emily Fuentes, come on up. How are you?
Good.
And whose classroom are you in?
I'm from Mrs. Douglas.
Mrs. Dunmore's 3rd grade class. Look right into the camera and tell us your joke.
When do you go at red and stop at green?
When do you go at red and stop at green? That's kind of like opposite. I don't know.
When you're eating a watermelon.
When you're eating A watermelon. Very good. That is awesome because the inside's red and you don't want to eat the green rind, do you?
No.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, Miss Maya Wojcik, come on up, Maya. And whose classroom are you in?
Miss Dunmore's.
Mrs. Dunmore's third grade room. Okay, look right at the camera and talk loud and clear.
How do you make a piece of toast to dance?
How do you make a piece of toast to dance, right? Like dance? I don't know.
You just gotta add some jam.
Very good. Thank you. Have a great day. You just add some jam. I would add raspberry jam. Okay. And Miss Madison Chambers, come on up. How are you this morning?
Good.
And whose classroom are you in?
Miss Mentinks.
Miss Mentinks, third grade classroom. Okay, go right ahead.
What do you call a sleeping dinosaur?
What do you call a sleeping dinosaur? Huh. Snoozers. What is it?
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay. Those were some awesome jokes. I love it. Do we have a Miss Emma Strothman, Mrs.? Come on up, Miss Emma Strothman. I think she can't wait. Is she ready?
No, not right now. Okay, you sure they're going?
Okay. We might have a kindergartner who's been practicing and pretty excited to do the joke of the day. She may or may not join us. Do you think she's coming? I've got 3 no's and 2 yeses. Okay, well, let's talk about what else we have going on today. We have Mrs. Everhart here to give our PBIS prize winners. And here she comes. Come on up, Mrs. Everhart.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
So we have our mystery bags today for our PBIS prize winners.
Those are like my favorite.
So it's super easy. When your name gets called, come on down to the office and you just grab a bag. Now here's the thing. You can take a peek in there, but everything needs to stay in there until you get home. Okay? So when I call your name and when your teacher says it's okay, you can come on down and grab your bag. So for Mrs. Balch's class, we have Andre Bridges. For Mrs. Shar's class, we have Ulysses Ruelas. For Mrs. Shear's class, we have Jocelyn Ibarra. For Mrs. Ransom's class, we have Nyla Edgren. For Mrs. Masterson's class, Jane LaRussa. For Mrs. Hirsch's class, Keita Martinson. For Miss Christensen's class, Violet Rosberg. For Miss Peterson's class, Liliana Combs. From Mrs. Sweeney's class, Braylon Payne. From Mrs. Moyle's class, Vanessa Crone. From Mrs. Jansen's class, Satali Hernandez Martinez. From Mrs. Freeman's class, John Beeman. From Mrs. Menting's class, Tony Bustos. From Mrs. Dunmore's class, Serena Sarka. From Miss Smith's class, Damarian Thompson. From Mrs. Gilligan's class, Chris Martinez. From Mrs. Vasquez's class, Mariana Davis Sanchez. And from Mr. Reese's class, Peyton Bjork. So congratulations to everyone who was chosen as the PBIS weekly winner. Now, I have heard rumors that some people have been hoarding their Tiger tickets and not putting them in the bins. Now, if your name's not going to get called and you don't put them in the bins, I won't be able to pick you. So make sure that you put your Tiger tickets in your classroom bin so that you get a chance to get your name drawn.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's how you win, right?
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Okay, boys and girls, let's make this a fantastic Friday today. And don't forget to be awesome.